Hello everyone, welcome to City Skylines. And we are back in the wonderful city of Chadtopia 2. Even though we're losing money, but then that always happens at night. And they're complaining about not enough people. Oh, we better sort out that water problem. There we go. And then we'll run that like that and that. And then I think if we put another one down here, just a good measure, then we can stretch that to there. And then that one can come into there like that, see? There we go, so there's a good crossover there. Good pipe crossover, we're pleased with that. And we'll put another one, keep the flow of water consistent. Now, we will have the option to build a nuclear power plant some point soon, which will be great, and a cargo hub, also helpful, but we need to get to 48,000. At the moment we're going down a little bit. Now, a point made by Sam in the last video was to change the off-road ramps so that they don't sort of come in at the same point sort of thing. So what might be an idea is to get rid of that and move it back slightly. So it just goes into there like that. So at least there's less junctions occurring. And we could always put one like that so it doubles back. So they can just go, So if anyone wants to go that direction, they can do. See, there we go. And what we can continue to do is, what's that? That's the university. So what we might consider doing is maybe put some commercial stuff around that area so that they can sort of enjoy and have facilities in that area for them. Should be nice. Let's get rid of that little bit on the end there. Now, let's see. This is what he's talking about here, I believe. What we might need to do is, what if we were to take it from here and circle it around to there? So if we were to go round like that, and then into there, maybe? No, see, that looks to be like too sharp an angle. It could be it needs to come from here, sort of thing. And if we do that, what if we were to take this bit off like that? Sorry fellas who are travelling along there, and just put in that. So you can see them all taking a better route. That's bad design there, because that should be going that way. And then, oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, heavens above. We need a better option here. We're not worried about that for the time being. Now, could we conceivably move it to there, maybe? Like that. Could that be a better option for people? This is the problem, you see, is we need to create more off-ramps for our people. Like you see. That's the problem we've got, is this section here. What we might do, actually, is to upgrade it to that. Just have those with maximum do not like that. Do not like traffic jams on the highway. Not good at all. Not good design. Most of these are coming from sort of this direction here. That's emptying. Okay. Now, first things first, if they were to move, how would they get onto that? Unless they all went down to here. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And see what movements occur. Now, what we can do is we can create a temporary road like that. Just to at least give them options. Not good. Not good at all. More traffic jams thanks to lights. It is going up, so we're going to get to 48,000 eventually. There's the old swim club. And that looked lovely. Complete with jacuzzi and small kids swimming area. Also good. Now, let's see. What do we have here? More commercial areas. So if we take another road like that down to there, and then another road like, or not, because of a park. Yeah, it's a small playground. And then run that to there. And then what we can do is put a small playground here. And let's have a look to see what's being built around here. So let's build some more commercial along here. Like that. Now, we do have this road here. And that seems to be a good, solid road there. This is where the problem lies, here. I really need a solution. What I might do is get rid of this and then have it so it's a little less close to that junction. So they all go down here. And then we'll run a road to there. Like that. But what we will do is we'll make it a one-way road. There we go. Hopefully that should deal with the flow of traffic. Now if we were to upgrade that road, would that also work? Or would we need to upgrade it to one of them? And then have it like that. To a high capacity exit. Could we do the same for that, I wonder? Not so much do that, but upgrade that road. Slope is too steep. Okay. There we go. Let's put some identity commercial on the end there. Some there as well. Yay, football pitch. Yay. Right, so. Emptying, crime rate is high, emptying. Emptying. We'll leave that as it is. The Prisoni. Let's put... police station right next to it. They can at least deal with any issues relating to the prison. So obviously lots of naughty people nicking rubbish, but never mind. Okay. So at least the problem of traffic has been addressed, sort of. They're still massively there'll be a problem here. Because of the slope. Now, I wonder if I could build that road there underneath. There we go. Now, I'm inclined to think that maybe that might be a better option. Let's have one over to there. And then get rid of this one. So they all go up this one onto the larger capacity road. And thus onto the larger capacity roads there. So the speed of the traffic moving in is still quite good. But it's still building up, look at that. Wow. That is madness, isn't it? Absolute insanity. So, let's upgrade this road here to that. Gives us significantly more capacity. It's either that or we get rid of this and make that road only one direction. And then there's no traffic lights there. And then the flow of traffic can continue. Oh God. Take out the traffic lights there. Hopefully keep the flow of traffic better over the sound of the mooing. Shut up, you stupid mooers. Damn moo cows. And let us put in a road here that will enable them to come out there, and then we'll upgrade that like that. Now let's make that commercial rather swim. In fact, let's take the bloody swim thing out. And just put that in there. Don't need the swim thing in an industrial area, that's just silly. So there we go. Go. So put some commercial here. And some more industrial around here. So oh, we need some more high capacity residential there and there and there. Improve things though. So let's just make sure that water goes there, which it does. Good. There we go. Good water piping, sewage, and all that stuff is running fine. I'm on across to there. Go, looking okay. Line not finished, okay. Let's just speed that up a little bit. There the trains continuing to operate well. One of our high schools. Check, elementary is good, high school availability is okay, university capacity is okay. Oh crap, we've got critical water issue over here. So we need to create one that goes like that, and then goes from there to there. There we go. And then we'll put one right down the centre just to cover that water requirement in the centre there for the quiet corner shop. Now, we didn't want to build there, did we? Because of other train lines, maybe. But, I don't know. They're saying garbage is piled up. But also, I think here they really need a better designed area. So if we go with that, go there, then underground, and then overground, and then wombling free. There we go. That's good. That way we won't interrupt like we are here. Which is not good. So we'll take this, delete, and delete, and then create a new one underground, like so, over the other side, and out. There we go. And those are much better options as far as our train line is concerned. Oh, wowzers. Another one. So what we might have to do on this one is consider going over the top. So if we go back one, wow, those noises are getting very annoying. Get rid of that. And then go like this. What is that? Is that a taxi rank? It is. Goodbye. And there we go. A little flyover for the lovely people of the city. Now, upgrade that road as best we can. Goodness me. Really? upgrade all of this. And then transport, taxi rank. Put one there. It feels like I've almost been operating at night all the time, and I'm sure it's not that case, or not the case I should say, but it just feels that way at the moment. It's very odd. Okay. Now he won't be happy about not enough workers. So what we might need to consider is what if we were to create a road just down here, for example, like that, that went then across here and then went under here and then up on the other side. Like that. No, that's not right. Should be this and that, and it should be that. Here we go. And then further down to there. Here we go. Okay. And we'll put some more industrial in there, I think. Zap. Now, what's here? More industrial. And what we're going to have to do is, down here, I think, under all of this, we are going to have to create under a residential area. So what we need to do is maybe bring it off of here like this down to here. Create a buffer like that, and then create a nice area to live in. Unfortunately by the motorway, but you know, hey ho. I mean, I can hear the sounds of the A12 from where I live, so you know, no place is ideal. Unless you've got millions and millions of pounds, of which not many people have. Okay. And then we'll put in some commercial stuff here to act as the buffer between that and the industry. Now, we need to make sure that the water flows. So we'll have one come out like so, And one go out over to there. And we'll have another one. Whoops, no. Like that. So create a nice. Good. No, we'll move that up a bit that way. And then that can come down there more perpendicular. There we go. So that's a better place. Now, you can see here that people will start moving in. So what we need to do is we will need to place a hospital in this area. And a graveyard we'll put down here because they won't really care about the area so much. We'll also consider putting in a police area. Police area, as in a police station. Police area. God, what the hell am I talking about? We'll move this down here. Right, one to there, one to there, one to there. And then we shall put a plod station on the end. And we'll stick a fire station opposite it. And we will then also put some stuff in here to keep people happy. Things like this. Ooh, how lovely. Right. So, hopefully, this will be a start of a nice new residential area. Or at least as nice as we can actually make it. Let's take that all the way down to here. And this one can follow next to it. And this one also. So this is going to be kind of our residential section. So if we go like that. And then we'll have another one like that. And then we'll just paint all this residential. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll paint all that residential. And then we'll take this lot here. Unpaint that. And paint it as low density commercial. So they've got shops and stuff to shop in. Which is good stuff. I'm not sure where that road goes to. Oh, that's the transport thing. So, that also means then that water needs to be provided down here. Like that. There we go. Phantasmagorical. And then hopefully more people will start moving in. If we put some other bits in there, like a plaza with trees. And let's see what else we can put in here. Let's put a swim club in, shall we? There we go. And a basketball court. There. And some other stuff to keep people happy. Yeah, it's not ideal because they're near landfill sites, but you know. Nothing's ideal right now. Oh, that's the plaza with picnic tables, isn't it? Now that's the only drawback they have at the moment, is lack of power. So if we just run one to there, should solve that problem. the numbers are starting to go up. And then hopefully, off the back of this, we'll be able to create better areas. I might do also just run a road up to here. Ooh, heavens above, look at that. Oh, trains, of course. Duh. So we could possibly just create an underground section there. Like that, and then there we go. So those guys can go into there. I have to undo that bit there. And then redo it. There's that. And then undo this bit here. All the way down like that. And then redo that. Like so. So this is good. Numbers are increasing. Money is not really much of a problem, but we still got to get over that 48,000 barrier. Now that's another thing that we will need to consider. Put in a school. And there we go. It's right by the highway, but you know, at least they get a nice view. Oh, what's going on there? Oh dear, seem to have missed one. How embarrassing. There we go. Hopefully nobody will just crash off the motorway and go, wah! That would be a tad embarrassing for them. But never mind. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to end it for this week, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. And we shall see you again for more next time. Oh god, that's an awful lot of shit. Cheers, guys.